What's going on? Back plugged in again. With your boy the Prophet. Hey, yo, man, what's going on, y'all? We back plugged in again. Y'all know how we do. I just had some stuff I was reading over this stuff and I was like, yo, like, I kind of can't let this go. Like, I have to talk about the potential of what's going on, and it is actually this right here. But let's just go over all the news that we got. So we have Extreme Co-op coming, and it will be mind boosted for heart drops, meaning you're going to get those heart 3-star guaranteed accessory tickets, which those are your best chance ever possible in the game to get a specific colored golden accessory. All right. So let's see here. All right. So it's hollow and no affiliation. So wow. That's not really good for mind. Let me just take a look at that really quick. I know Noelle is absolute god tier. Not only does she have range resistance, but she does have that no affiliation killer. But hollow killer, oh lord, Don Kanoji. Yeah, dude, out of all these characters, the best are going to be Noelle, Mind, Koga, and maybe for autoing, I guess, Kita, if people still auto Extreme Co-op, but most people don't, but some people do. Soichi, okay. Haruka, range collision first, range collision first, range collision first, range collision first. She has a beam first, strong attack. She's actually very, very good. This Rangiku is actually very, very good. So she's a solid option. Overall, without any sort of shadow of any doubt, Noelle is going to be the most god tier character for this entire Extreme Co-op. Not only because she has nullified range resistance, which means she'll be able to solo the entire co-op quest by herself if need be. But she had the best kit in literally the best magnification. So, yeah, this Don Kanoji is, I mean, he's alright if you want to use him. He's kind of a meme in my opinion. But, you know, I'm more about kit than some people. But, yeah, so that is some light information I did want to talk about. The most important thing is, regarding to Extreme Co-op, make sure you guys have to be at least 5th seat. If you are 5th seat right now, you can make it into 3rd seat Extreme Co-op. If you're in 9th seat right now, you can make it into 7th seat Extreme Co-op. So you have to make sure that you do PvP for 2 weeks in a row and that you actually do promote so you can get into Extreme Co-op in the first place. We're going to look at the IT schedule. Renews on the 19th. And the main thing I care about are... Alright, so it's Hollow Killers. So back to Hollow Killers again. That's where we all started with. So, cool. Oh, and the enemies have Soul Reaper Killer, you bastards. Oh, God. That's going to be... This is probably might be the toughest IT yet, bro. Soul Reaper Killer, bro, that's going to be super annoying, man. Alright. And the schedules and stuff are all still the same. So let's talk about this improvement to guild feature. Now, it says soul ticket request function added to help out your guild mates. So it says this function allows guild members to request aid from each other in the form of items. That's the first thing, the first sentence it says. This function allows guild members to request aid from each other in the form of items. Alright. When a request is sent, all the other guild member has to do is hit a button and both players receive items. What? How do both players receive items? I don't understand this. How do both players receive items if I'm gifting you soul tickets? What am I gifting back? I don't understand that. So I'm not saying like this is about to be anything crazy, but that's the part I don't understand. So obviously maybe someone understands. Maybe I'm just not reading, properly, but I mean, this is plain as day. It says both players receive items. Like, that's plain text, So I don't know what that could mean. I guess we'll have to see when it comes. I'm sure it's not going to be anything super broken or busted, but it's just very interesting. This truly, truly leads me to believe that down the road, we're going to maybe have something like player item trading. And that could be very, very interesting, because once you get one feature like this, some sort of trading, and maybe it will only be items. Maybe we never could get to trade characters. Maybe we get to trade items. But what else what other items will potentially be on here? After the 13.1 update, you'll be able to ask your guild members to help you out when you're short on soul tickets. Requests can be made once every 24 hours, and members can only respond to one request at a time. In future updates, we plan to add the option to ask aid in the form of other items. We plan to add the option to ask for aid in the form of other items. K-Lab just told us that we will have, it's almost like player trading. I don't want to say player trading, but it says here, all the guild member has to do is tap a button and both players receive items. That really leaves a lot to be said. And that's why I was like, yo, I can't let people not know what's going on. This could actually be very, very huge. So it just says, we hope this feature helps to improve the bond between guild members. Items will be added directly to your inventory when claimed. A new request cannot be sent until all previous request items have been claimed. A request points reset every day at midnight Japan time. If you change guilds with an active request, the request will become invalid. You have to wait up to 24 hours before you can send another request. You will now be able to search for other guilds and change guilds if your request is accepted, even while a member of an existing guild. That's pretty interesting. This will make it possible to search for a guild that best fits your playstyle without having to quit your existing guild first. And it will also make it easier to scout other competing guilds. For guilds that require approval before a new member can join, you can still remain a member of your current guild until the request is approved, making the process of changing guilds much smoother. That's actually pretty awesome. Send invites to players in guilds. Do not be able to send guild invites to players while they're a member of a guild. Okay. I get that. It's saying I can invite you to my guild if you're a member of a guild already. Mandatory guild membership. This is interesting. After the update, guild membership will become mandatory once a player has unlocked the guild function. Once a player is a member of a guild, there will no longer be an option to leave a guild, but players will be able to change guilds or create a new one. So it's literally saying, like, it's basically forcing the user interface to not opt out of having the guilds there. I don't understand why they're doing this. I don't understand why you would ever be required to have a guild once you unlock one. I mean, you can create a guild and there not be anyone else in there, but I don't really think that's healthy. So hopefully they make it a little bit easier to join guilds. But they have made it easier to join guilds, but to search for them as well. It seems like the whole process is easier, except now they're requiring you to join a guild, which I don't really agree with that. But other than that, I think it's pretty okay. But for guilds with no more than one member, the guild leader must relinquish their position and pass it to another guild member before changing guild. So it's saying you can't even change to... Wow. So it's saying you can't change to another guild if you're the only person in a guild. That is very, very interesting. So that literally means you don't want to create a guild and you be the only person in there, because it won't allow your guild to just delete itself because it doesn't have any members. That is very, very interesting. Okay, so it says you can't join guilds or request guilds while results are being calculated, but you'll be able to create a new guild. Wow. I wonder if this is... I don't understand why this change is happening. I don't see this as an improvement. I understand that they're improving the guild features, but requiring people to be in the guild, I don't really think that's a good practice. Then you're just going to have a bunch of people in guilds that maybe don't know each other. I don't know, man. You guys make sure you let me know how you feel about this whole forcing you to be in a guild situation. I'm, of course, like, this doesn't really affect me, but per se, if I had a second account and I didn't want my second account in a guild because I know damn good and well I'm not going to be doing guild quests every day or with any sort of regularity, then what does that mean? So make sure you guys win and let me know what you guys think. Also, if you guys are interested, go follow me, twitch.tv/dpopper24. Till next time, I do love you. I just want to make this news update video. I'm out.
Myself, I'll make a wish. All them people done doubted me.